it's just natural for me to be muted at the beginning of the stream. I mean, it's not a Mike Odyssey stream if I don't start out muted. Don't you think? Welcome to the live stream. It is Thursday, the day before the Eve. Happy Nintendo Switch Direct Eve, or Nintendo Direct Eve, or Direct Eve. It is the Eve to the Nintendo Direct. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it came out so weird, but welcome, my friends. It is amazing to be here with you all, celebrating the eve of the Nintendo Direct. We're gonna go over stuff today because it is just, man, the hype level is over the roof, over the moon, on top of the roof, and even above that. So welcome to the live stream. Let me go ahead and get the pop out the chat here and bring it over to my other screen here so that I can see who's here because blindness. Hello everyone. Welcome to this crazy Scott. We got Yvonne in the house. We got Lottie Treher in the house. We got I Byzantanium is also in the house. Retro Sultan. We got if you want a shout out, you can go ahead and just leave anything in the chat, and then I can go ahead and see what you're saying. Welcome, friends. It is Nintendo Direct Eve. Can you believe it? At this same time tomorrow, we have already known what will be in the Nintendo Direct. Yes, we will be live streaming early tomorrow, early, bright, and spanking early, because it is the Nintendo Direct, the first one for Nintendo Switch 2, the first one dedicated to future games coming, and the first one that will give us a glimpse of what Nintendo has been planning for Switch 2 all along. Not only that, but the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. Look at right here. Look at my screen. Why do I have it in the background? There's a game playing right there. There's an amazing game playing that we are looking forward to. It's right there. It's kind of playing that. Why am I doing that? Because I'm willing it. I am willing it into existence. Mario Galaxy 2 HD and something else. Shout out to Pets Are Fun, Mega Minty Man, Steven Bostic. Also, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. It is exciting to talk about Nintendo right now because we're in the eve of something special, and I cannot wait to go over all of it. We're gonna be also live stream testing stuff some here because tomorrow is the direct, and so I want to make sure things sound clearly, things sound good, and everything goes smoothly for tomorrow. I see the chat right there. Let me go ahead and can I move the chat? Am I able to move the chat? The chat is right there, so maybe I can just do this. There we go. This is better. That way we have the chat right there, right there. That's the chat. And you guys can see your own, your own text and stuff. Of course, today's titles: Nintendo Direct tomorrow, news updates and predictions, and of course our Q&A. So welcome to Odyssey. I don't have a name for this show. I need a name. You guys can help me out with a name of the show because I don't know. If Mario Odyssey 2 is announced, will you change your channel name? I will change my name to Mike Odyssey 2. Yeah, Mike Odyssey 2 maybe for a little bit. Yeah, for a little bit. I'll change my name to Mike Odyssey 2 for a month, maybe for a little bit. Mike Odyssey 2, okay, for a month. That way people don't get confused. Wait, is this a second channel? No, it's just a shout out to Mario Odyssey 2. Right, Kirby? You agree? Kirby agrees. All right. What do we have here? Who do we have here? What kind of music do we have? There we go. Any chance for an all-night stream for the build-up for tomorrow? Would you guys be willing to have an all-night stream for the build-up for tomorrow? It's up to you guys. I can do it. I can do it. You know, I can do it. I mean, we did it for the Nintendo Direct. We did it for the Nintendo Direct, and so bingo card. I'll have the stream up. Yep. Yeah. I mean, having hope 5. Hello, welcome, welcome. We also have Tony, Konami, Kuran. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I mean, if you guys are up for it, I could do it. I could do it. E Promify on time, man. Welcome to the chat. What else? Let's see here. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I hope I will be able to I'll be able to sleep. Yeah, I mean, we got a suggestion from who was it? From Pets Are Fun to live stream throughout the night. So nobody will be able to sleep, but we'll be able to just you know, do a countdown. Either that, or I will be very, very live early, like literally very live early, live streaming, like very early in the morning. And that way, if you can't sleep, I'll be here as early as possible, live streaming with like 10 cups of coffee. I'll have this here right there filled with stuff. And I'll have also my Joy mug filled with coffee. I'll have Kirby for support. I'll have my Kirby for support. And I'll have I got my Link is right there, and also Bella, my other dog, is right there. And of course, I will get my Planty. Planty is also here for support, for moral support, right? So yeah, that's that. So welcome to the live stream, guys. It is Nintendo Direct Eve, and today we'll be talking about the latest news inside the world of Nintendo. Of course, we're going to go over some last minute predictions in the world of Nintendo for tomorrow. What could we expect? Now, if there is one thing we will not be talking about today, is leaks. Okay, it's leaks. Now, this is a leak-free stream. Leak-free stream. No rumors. I mean, no leaks, no spoilers, because hey, it's tomorrow, right? So might as well wait for tomorrow to get that hype. Get that hype going. Get that surprise, right? You don't want anybody to be opening your gifts while they're on the tree. You know that tree is there. You know the gifts are beautifully wrapped with a nice Nintendo Direct bow on top, right? And so imagine if, as you're coming down the stairs to unwrap those gifts, somebody comes up before you and just tear the wraps apart and say, "Hey, look what you got for Christmas." I'm like, "No, that's my gift. I want to open it." Right? Now that we see the tree, which is tomorrow, it's there. I don't want to talk about leaks. I want to talk about possibilities. I want to speculate, so I cannot speculate no more. I just want to have guessing. I want to have fun guessing what's going to be on tomorrow's Direct, and then seeing if what we guess and we speculate and we predict comes to pass. That's just actually more fun, right? And that just makes it a lot more enjoyable. All right, so no worries, guys. You are in a spoiler-free zone from now until tomorrow, right before after the Direct. So no worries on that. All right. I went ahead and on X, I said, "Hey guys, on X, leakers, insiders, no offense, but I'm gonna mute you guys for a little bit until tomorrow, because yeah, I need to be surprised tomorrow, and I'm gonna, I cannot wait to watch you guys. We're only right now. It is, what time is it? It's 5:12. 5:12, right? We're just hours away from that Nintendo Direct. Less than 24 hours away for the Nintendo Direct. All right. The Nintendo Direct will be at 6 a.m. Pacific time over in the Pacific area. It'll be 8 Central or 9 Central, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. Okay. I will probably be streaming at least 2 hours before the direct, to get that hype going, to get that, just those last minute predictions, and just have fun, right? We'll probably maybe play a video game, do something fun, right? Bingo card, right? I'll try to put together a bingo card by then, or maybe we could just fill in the bingo card right now. In this stream, we can maybe fill in that bingo card together, because that is an option, right? How about we do that? You know what? Let me go get a bingo card, a blank bingo card for Nintendo Direct. Uh, Let's get a blank bingo card here. Blank Nintendo Direct bingo card. I don't really have to build it because I'm pretty sure that they're out there. I just have to find it and then fill it out. Card. Okay, I found a couple of them. Nintendo Direct bingo card. I think I like this one. Maybe that one is pretty cool. Deviant Art made a good one. Okay, so I'll take that. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Save that. And then I want to use Canva. Maybe I'll use Canva. Not sponsored. Not sponsored, by the way. Canva to go to fill in that bingo card. Okay, you guys are gonna tell me what to put in the bingo card. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen, and then you guys will help me fill in that bingo card. Okay, so let me just go ahead here. I do some of my thumbnails. I do them on Canva just because they're easy. When I'm not on my main computer, I do use Canva to help me with because remember, Canva's a tool. It's all about the designer. A good designer can do anything with whatever tool they have, and so think about that. Plus, Canva also has pre-made ones. It's okay. It sounds like I'm sponsoring them, but I'm not. Promise, I'm not. I got the bingo card here. All right. Use this design. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Can I insert stuff now? I got the bingo card ready. Now I wanna know if I could add some images in there. Images, effects, crops and stuff. So okay. Okay. Adjust. I mean, I can also use Photoshop. Maybe I can use Photoshop just to kind of fill in the fill the stuff in. Add the stuff, the whole stuff, and nothing but the stuff. So help me stuff. Background, images. No, don't remove the background. There's no background. Okay, this thing is okay. Let me get here. Create. All right. Doc, sheet, presentation, social media, photo editor. There we go. Okay. That one. Okay. All right. All right. So effects, filler, magic, adjust, crop, click, whatever that is. Let's see. Okay. Anything else? They will be awesome. I agree, Ledger. I hope it happens during the Mario announcements. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that anything that will happen during, like if they have any Super Mario announcements happening tomorrow, then I am sure that it's gonna, anything Mario related will be during the Mario anniversary part of the direct, which is very cool. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's add in here. That's me. Okay. All right. Let's see. Nope. That's not it. I mean, I'm using Photoshop to go ahead and Firefly Express. Maybe that one. Photoshop, maybe. I think that'll work. All right. Got that. Yeah. So I'm gonna use Photoshop to. I'm gonna use Photoshop to add to fill in the direct card with you guys here. Okay. I wonder, do you guys want text or do you guys want to fill it in with text or do you guys want to fill it in with okay, let me I can share my screen now. Let's see. Share screen. I understand. Window. And that is the direct card. Can you guys see it right there? There it is. Why is that thing on top of my why is that thing on top of my thingy there? I don't get it. But this is the direct card. Let's see if I could change it. There we go. There. I have this thing. Do you guys see that this gray kind of thing on top of my face? I wonder what that is. It's a short for moderator. Mod. Yep. 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 All right. So we have the bingo card up here. I wonder if I could change it a little bit. Let's see. Go back over her. Aha. There. There. This one. This one. That one. This one. This one. This one. All right. So we have the bingo card. We have the bingo card. Once we're ready to fill it up, we'll fill it out with what you guys want to do with them. Well, and then we'll have that bingo card ready for tomorrow. Once we get to the actual direct. So today we will be filling up that bingo card completely for everyone. Let's see here. If you are new to the stream, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome. Right, my name is Mike Odyssey. I am a content creator for Nintendo, and I am an indie game. What do you call that? Supporter and host and advocate. So yeah, I host Indie Mania every year, and today we'll be talking about Nintendo Direct stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll do the bingo card. We will go over last minute news. We will avoid all leaks from the direct so that we can just have fun speculating and filling out our bingo card for today. If you guys have heard anything in the chat of any leaks, please make sure to keep those leaks to yourself. That way anybody who doesn't want to know anything or does, they don't want the direct ruined for them, then they could have that for them. Okay. So I first thing I'm gonna do is this. I gotta give a hand to everybody here for being here today. And, yeah. Shout out to hello, what's up? We got the Diaz Gangster also here. Pokemon fan is in the house as well. We got Byron Hands. Byron Hands is also in the house. Brylan. Brylan, sorry. Brylan. Am I saying it right? Brylan. And Sefer is also here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to shout out in the chat, just make sure to chat and I can see your name once you put a chat or you write hi or an emoji or whatever, yeah. So down also in the part of this thing that's kind of scrolling by here, you guys can see all of the new stuff that I added here. For any super chats, if you want a song request, we can do that right there. If you want a dramatic shout out, we have an unknown caller here. I'm gonna go ahead and silent my phone. Dramatic super chat right there. We got story time with Mike. I will make up a story out of the blue. I'll try to add some sound effects and stuff to it. What is that sound? I heard like a bloop, 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 bloop. Let's see here. And dramatic shout out. We got story time with Mike, and of course, we also have activate a giveaway or a gameplay party. So the gameplay party giveaway. The person who super chats, they choose whether they wanted to activate a giveaway or they want to do a gameplay party. Meaning, we can play Mario Kart, we can play Splatoon, we can play Fall Guys. I mean, any game that is available for everybody out there to play. Mario Kart World or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it'll be fun. Even Fortnite, even if I suck at it. I don't know if Fortnite we can play multiplayer together on stream, but we'll try. We can try. And yeah, that's those are the little things we have going on for this live stream here, other than the hype for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. So happy Nintendo Direct Eve, everyone. It is snowing outside with speculations. The weather outside is not frightful, but it's actually hopeful. And we're here trying to I'm a Fortnite person, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not a Fortnite person. Story time. How much? The story time is we got 1 to 5 song requests, 6 to 10 dramatic shout out. Story time with Mike is 20 for 20. And then 50 and up is activates a giveaway and or a gameplay session. So story time with Mike. That'll be a made up story by none other than yours truly, about you as a video game character, or you guys can fill in the blanks for what kind of story we could tell, and I will add all the sound effects like oh my goodness, and the kids are saved. Let's motivate the main player of the movie. Shout out to Joycey. Or we could add some air horns also. Yeah, things like that. Yeah. So Joycey, do not worry. We are a spoiler-free zone, spoiler-free live stream here. We will not be talking about spoilers at all. No, I mean I kept myself from any leaks and spoilers. I don't care how many clicks they get, how many views they get. I'm gonna save myself from it because I just love the Christmas feeling morning. I like to be surprised. And tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct. We can wait. We can wait for that. We can wait. Hello, Zelda Player 85. Hello. Um, and so yeah, and then we also have we'll have a Q&A as well towards the end. Towards the end in other podcasts. So we have a bingo card. I'm gonna share the last Nintendo Direct for Mario. But I'm gonna do it as stream tester. Okay, so I'm gonna be sharing my screen and sharing a video because I know yesterday the audio wasn't working too well. I reached out to Streamlabs. I'm not Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. They told me how I can share my screen. I found out there's another little area that I can share my screen with audio, and so we're gonna go ahead and share that too. Actually, let's do that first. Let's go ahead and live react to the Mario anniversary for last year. Nintendo Direct Mario 35th. That way, we could test this stream for tomorrow. We know maybe how long Mario will get. One thing I can tell you, and this is not this is more like common sense than leak, is that there will be Mario movie news tomorrow for sure, since Mario movie is coming out in April. So let me go ahead and share my screen here very quickly to see if we can get this to work. I understand. Window. Chrome tab. Okay. That is how I get it. Okay. So it can't be here. It has to be a Chrome tab. Okay. I can turn that off. And I can do another tab here. Open that. And then you guys let me know. You guys let me know in the chat, please, if you guys can hear. If you guys can hear the audio. That's the most important part here. If you guys can hear the audio, that way I know it's working on my end, and we can do this. Let me put this right there. Let's go ahead and hide the chat real quickly. We got I'm sorry, a temporary I'm temporarily pull happy direct Eve. Thank you, thank you. You got you have a song request, Joycey? Let me know if you have a song request, and I can go ahead and play that song for you. Any song from of course from Nintendo. And I can play that song for you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, Joycey. Let's see here. Style video settings. I had the thing. Okay, debug. News, apps, cloud. Oh, by the way, I adjusted Streamlabs the mod to make sure it takes it easy on you guys, because the StreamYard was a little bit crazy. So the Streamlabs mob is a little bit better today. So you guys can write a little more freely than before. That's for sure. And I just want to highlight here $4.99 from Joycey J. Sorry, I'm temporarily poor. Happy direct Eve, y'all. Thank you so much. You want Dragoon's Roost from Wind Waker? Of course. Let's go ahead and play Dragoon's Roost from Wind Waker. Let's get this here. Bluetooth. Broadcaster. All right. Let's get the music. And Dragon's Roost from Wind Waker coming up. What is this? Okay, that's that. There we go. There you go. Oh, that's what. There it is. Okay. Overworld. Okay, all tracks. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. Here. There you go. That song is nice. That song is very nice. Thank you, Joycey, one more time, and enjoy that. Enjoy that. Dragon's Roost in Wind Waker. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Video. Okay, so all right, let's see. Text. set themes design thing settings. Name. Show names. Display. Show screen. All right. On Saturday, everyone, I have a short incoming. Has to be prepared. Chat. Let's see here. I wonder if how do I? Okay, we gotta hide that chat. Okay, that's not it. Stop. This song is making me want to play Zelda for real. It's so good. It's so good. Show name, auto status, warning, figure indicator, display quality indicators, show screen share itself. Okay. Name. This is the next one. All right, that was Dragon Roost by oh this is Dragon Roost. This is Dragon Roost. All right, thank you so much, Josie, for that request. That was a really good song. That was a great song. Very good song. I'm trying to get the to get the chat out of the here so that I can let's see podcast blah blah expand Streamlabs so that I can show the full screen of the video. But sadly, this thing is not giving me any options to do that, which is weird. We got let me go ahead and just that there. Okay, so we have that. Design. Background. Styles. It can be styles. Video. That's video. Settings. Okay. Troubleshooting. No. Oh, okay. That's why that thing is there. Okay. All right. Name of the bottom. You're telling me that there's no way to get the chat out of the screen on this studio thing? Super weird. All right. Okay. I'll request a song tomorrow called Body's Ready for Switch 2. The orchestra renditions are Chef's Kiss. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't understand. What is this? This is interesting. Spotlight, chat. Auto scroll. Okay. Design layers overload. Okay. Pokemon. All right. Let's see here. Video background. Let's see. All right. That's not it. With the background. That's not it either. Settings. Okay, account settings. Output. Local recording. Upload. This is weird. Like this is very weird. They don't have an option for that. About widgets. Ah, okay. All right. So here is the Nintendo Direct for Mario. Let me go ahead and turn off the music here so you guys can see it. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear the music well. We're gonna go over the Mario 35th anniversary and kind of dissect it so we know or we have an idea of the areas Nintendo could cover with their Mario anniversary, right? Because they always have this pattern they follow. There are certain things they do, games they release. We can go ahead and count how many games they released in their 35th anniversary for Mario. Counting NSO, special edition games, anniversary edition games, and mainline games. And so we can have, we can see it's only 15 minutes long. So we can look at it and dissect it together. The most important thing here, let me know in the chat if you can hear the audio for the live stream because that's important. Yesterday, it was have the software or the Streamlabs Talk Studio, which is what I'm using now, was having issues playing audio with what I was sharing, but I found how to do it. So let me know if you guys can hear something. DLC counts, yeah.
Hello, everyone. This year marks the 35th anniversary of the original release of the Super Mario Brothers game. And today, we will be announcing upcoming Super Mario games and products that will be released by spring 2021. Okay.
That's me. My bad. Let me know if you can hear the music.
Hello, everyone. This year marks the 35th anniversary of the original release of the Super Mario Brothers game. And today, we will be announcing upcoming Super Mario games and products that will be released by spring 2021. Okay, here we go.
So, just to confirm, you guys can hear the speaker, the Mario, right? The Mario stuff. Hard to believe it's been 5 years. Yeah. And then if you're writing, say yes, I can hear the video. Okay, yes, sir. Yep. Okay, awesome. Okay, so it's all right. So we got that working. Which is good. Let's go ahead and kind of live react a little bit to this, so that we can kind of then speculate what we could see in the Mario 40th anniversary. Right? You guys up for it? Let's do it.
Here's a classic way to play Super Mario Brothers.
All right, the first thing they're announcing is NSO. All right, so this is an NSO. I think this is Super Mario 35.
The original Super Mario Brothers, which made its debut on NES in 1985, can now be played on this special Game & Watch system. A Plus control pad is included, so you can play the game smoothly. Since it's a Game & Watch product, it also functions as a clock. And in honor of the game's 35th anniversary, it comes with 35 little touches to discover. In addition, you can play the Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels game on it, as well as an updated version of the title Game & Watch Ball starring Mario. Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Will launch November 13th. The original Nintendo handheld gaming system is back in full-color liquid crystal display. Multiplayer mayhem pounces onto the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, so the first thing we saw there was this little fella right there, the Super Mario Game & Watch. So by the way, I have a couple of them unopened. So yeah, first thing we saw was the Game & Watch for Super Mario. So maybe we can expect another Game & Watch, some kind of Game & Watch for Mario 40th, right? And so Yeah, for Zelda 35th, they had a Game and Watch. For Mario 40, they also had a Game and Watch. I have them both. Let me get the Zelda one. Yeah, so this is the one for the Zelda, the one they released for Zelda. This is the one they released for Zelda. And it comes with the Legend of Zelda, the original game from NES, the entire game, which is very cool. You know, have that little game here, that little screen, and the Mario 35th anniversary. They did this one, the one they just announced just now. Another thing that we are looking at is Mario. This is from Wii U, right? Super Mario 3D World is from Wii U. Let me know in the chat. I might be incorrect. I know there was 3D World and 3DS, but this is not the 3D version from 3DS. This is the Wii U version, right? So we got the new Mario Super Mario 3D World, and what they did here is add multiplayer to it. Yeah, so they added multiplayer to Super Mario World 3D World. So yeah, so we got Mario 3D World, and they added Bowser's Fury, which was a new game. If you have not played Bowser's Fury, you should play it. Yeah, if you have not played Bowser's Fury, so we got Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is almost as big as Mario 64, only that it's mostly open world. It's open world, so you unlock areas of the world, and then you can proceed to that part of the world once you acquire enough cat shines and you unlock enough towers. So when you unlock a tower, you have to get a specific number of cat shines or complete a number of tasks per area, so that you can then unlock a tower, which helps you shine more light in that dark world, and it unlocks a different place. Now, throughout the entire process, you'll have these storms that arise, and then big bad Bowser comes in, like a giant Bowser, Fury Bowser shows up, and I think this is the best version of Bowser we've seen ever. Fury Bowser was awesome. So yeah, it looks short, but if you 100% completed, remember it has 100 cat shines, so it'll take you a little bit more to 100% it, right? So I did 100% the game, and it's awesome. Bowser's Fury is one of my favorite Mario games. Let's see. The next one is, this one looks like Mario 35th. Let's see.
Clash in this competitive Super Mario Brothers game. Welcome to Super Mario Brothers.
35?
With 35 players? Compete against other players near and far in this online battle game. Enemies you defeat will be sent to other players' courses. But this also works the other way around. Use the item roulette and these 4 strategies to try to outpace your opponents. Keep going until you're the last Mario standing or running. This game will be an exclusive offer for Nintendo Switch Online members. Super Mario Bros. 35 launches October 1st as a digital-only.
See, now I want this to be like I want them to do a Super Mario 40th, right? Or maybe just give us a Super Mario multiplayer game that stays online, instead of maybe naming it 40, just 50 or whatever, but leave it online. Don't let it go, because this game is awesome. This is a really good game to get people to also sign up, because I loved it all throughout. I played it almost every day once it was up, and then Nintendo took it away. I still have it installed on my original Switch. I still have it installed on my original Switch, and I hope that they don't take it away, because Mario 35 was awesome. It says playable until March 31st, 2021. So if they do drop a game like this tomorrow, then it'll be playable until March, which sucks. I hope they don't do that this time. I hope they keep it.
Title and will be available for a limited time until March 31st, 2021. What could this one be?
All right, so here, this is the Mario Kart game that they launched alongside with the racing toy, where you can turn your living room or wherever into a Mario Kart track. This was cool at the time, but people quickly got tired of it. What's up, Renee? People got tired of it, and it didn't. It died down, right? People were calling this Mario Kart 9. This is not Mario Kart 9, So, this was a fun little thing, right? I'm sure that the cart is like a nice little collectible somewhere, but it was a little too much, right? You had to put it together and then take it apart and so on. And Mario Kart is just about sitting down and racing. So, what I hope Nintendo does with this part here is, instead of giving us this again or something like this, I hope that they give us Mario Kart World DLC. Okay, so I hope that they do give us Mario Kart World DLC, and what they show is another part of the world, because I'm still not convinced that Mario Kart World that's the entire world. That's just to me, that's just a Mushroom Kingdom. Okay. Mario Kart World and what they've shown us is just the Mushroom Kingdom. All the area, because we have Bowser's Castle, we have Princess Peach's Castle here. We have an area for Donkey Kong, which, by the way, Donkey Kong is part of Mushroom Kingdom. And so what they showed for Mario Kart World is just a large continent, right, for the Mushroom Kingdom. And I think that once they release more, it'll be another continent. We'll have Hyrule in that continent with Hyrule Castle. We'll have Death Mountain. We'll have Gerudo Desert. There'll be many areas. Look at the map of Hyrule and picture each area, right? That's what I picture. Nintendo releasing a Hyrule map, an entire Hyrule map, and then each area, open world, you can actually race in each area like that. And you can race from continent to continent on the water like a wave race type of thing, right? And so that's what I see happening. So I hope that Nintendo, during their 35th anniversary, they release at least the first continent. It could be a mini continent. It could be like a Animal Crossing world, right? So that could be cool. Let's go back over here because I went ahead time here. So I hope that we do see a Super Mario World DLC, Mario Kart World DLC with an addition at least of one continent, but not only one, not just one continent, but at least a, a schedule of waves of when they could add more in the future, right? So maybe they could do a 3 to 4 year calendar of waves of adding glaciers, of adding continents. Once they add a lot of other continents, then they could maybe add more racers to the continents, right? And then maybe add like if they add a Smash Bros continent, right? Let's say a Smash Bros continent where in that world you get players from outside other IPs, which will be crazy in Mario Kart in that Smash World Smash like kart thing, right? So I mean, I'm just speculating at this point. I'm dreaming, right? So Hyrule, Animal Crossing, we have Metroid, we have F-Zero. There's a lot they can do with Mario Kart World. And I know it's far fetched, but this is what it's all about. We're having fun speculating, having fun, just trying to dream up something that we would love to see Nintendo do. And so I hope that Mario Kart World leads that way, right? So yeah, something Mario Kart will hopefully see. I mean, we already paid $80 for it. We already paid $80 for it. you know. All right, lots of merch. Let's see here. So it says here events. Okay, Mario Kart World, and then more ways to enjoy 35 years of Super Mario. All right, so it says here lots of events now through March 2021, which is in this case will be March 2026.
Of Super Mario Brothers in these ways. Complete Super Mario related missions and you could receive.
All right, so here we have visit the official Mario website to get some coins or whatever. Take a Mario quiz.
Cool rewards, including a special
Download a Mario image, wallpapers.
pin set.
Oh, the pin set you can get also. Now this is valuable. Okay. This is something that no other console has, and it's their Nintendo online store for your silver coins. You can redeem your silver coins for real products, for real stuff, right? And let's say they do a Mario 40th anniversary pins. These pins right now are very valuable, and so you know it's something you want to look out to. And maybe make sure that once they release it, you go to the online store. If you have enough coins,
Pins
redeem them. If not, play games to get more coins.
are available while supplies last. So get started today and learn more by visiting the official website. Mario Kart Tour will be having a Super Mario Kart Tour event with special appearances by Mario and Donkey Kong Jr. from the original Super Mario Kart game.
That's awesome.
Historical Super Mario items and 35th anniversary themed merchandise.
All right, so there you have it. Merchandise as well. The cool thing about it is that now I have Super Mario. We have Super Nintendo World here nearby by my house. So what I'll do is when the Mario 40th anniversary starts and they bring the merch and they have an event over at Super Nintendo World, I'll go ahead and cover it on the channel so you guys can see what they have for the 40th anniversary of Mario over at Super Nintendo World itself. So yeah, stay tuned for that content because I'm headed over there once they start their celebrations, and I'm going to catch as much footage as I can, do a store tour to see what merch they have. And yeah. No, Super Nintendo World is about 30 minutes for me. It's about 30 minutes for me. So it's not too far away. 30 I would say 30 to 40 minutes away.
Will be available for purchase at the Nintendo New York store and store.nintendo.com. A 35th anniversary themed Ninja Speedruns course is coming to the Super Mario Maker 2 game. The
Super Mario Maker 3, maybe for later on next year, right? I mean, if they want to take advantage of the mouse feature for, for the Nintendo Switch 2, why not release it sooner than later? Super Mario Maker 3. Now, I'm gonna put this prediction out there. Either Super Mario Maker 3 or the 3D Mario is coming out there. Not both. Either Super Mario Maker 3 announced, because it makes more sense when it comes to the mouse feature to make your worlds and stuff. You can actually draw stuff. And so Super Mario Maker 3, Super Mario Maker 3D, maybe Super Mario Maker 3D, because it's just there, right? In the name. They can add a D at the end and have us also make 3D worlds. Like they give us a 3D platform, and we can create our own 3D worlds also. So Super Mario Maker 3D will be awesome. And then this is the best time to release that game. This is the best console with the mouse feature.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Game will be having an in-game online tournament using Super Mario series fighters, stages, and items. A Super Mario-themed Splatfest is coming to the Splatoon 2 game in January.
I mean, you can expect another Splatfest for Splatoon 3.
Keychains,
or I mean, they did not. Yeah.
Will also be available as a My Nintendo reward.
There you go, keychains. You guys can get keychains
Closer to the Splatfest. In addition, physical Splatfest t-shirts will...
All right, now this is awesome merch here. This I missed out on, and it's super cool.
Soon be available for purchase online. Super Mario-themed furniture will be added to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
There you go.
And there's more where that came from. Be on the lookout for the following Super Mario-themed products.
Ew. Awesome. I have those two. I saw that. Didn't pick it up. I have the Mario Lego.
More details will be available on our 35th anniversary website and our official Nintendo of America Twitter account. Plus, experience 4 classic Mario games in Super Mario All-Stars. This collection contains Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. The audio and visuals are upgraded from the original NES and Famicom versions. Super Mario All-Stars will be available in the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online Collection later today.
All right. So you see that? They added Super Mario All-Stars to NSO. I mean, we can expect them to add more stuff to NSO now. We have GameCube now. So Luigi's Mansion 1 could be added to GameCube. Mario Sunshine could also be added to GameCube. Mario Kart 7? Is it on GameCube? So GameCube announcements and NSO announcements for Mario are a given.
Thing so far. The next one will be our last announcement.
It's me, Mario.
And so that was the last announcement for the 35th anniversary. I remember this. Mario All Stars. Yeah. So Mario All Stars.
3 Super Mario 3D platforming adventures now in one collection.
So yeah, another Mario All Stars could be announced, or this same exact All Stars with the addition of Mario Galaxy 2.
The Super Mario 3D All-Stars game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. In addition to having higher resolutions than their original versions, the games have been optimized for a smooth gameplay experience on Nintendo Switch. Plus, music from all 3 titles will be included in the collection. In Music Player mode, you can enjoy your favorite Mario tunes anytime, anywhere. Super Mario 3D All-Stars will launch on September 18th. A limited-run retail edition and a digital edition of the game will be available for a limited time until the end of March 2021. Pre-orders will be available starting today on Nintendo eShop.
So there you have it. Like what happened here in 2020. It was available September 18, 2020, around the same exact time. I'm guessing the direct happened a week before this, since they have a specific date available September 18th. So I'm guessing the direct happened before, the week before, and the pre-order started that same day. The physical edition the very next week, and then it ended at the end of March. So an all-star edition, the only thing they need to do is offer the same exact one, but add Mario Galaxy 2. You know, add the Mario Galaxy 2 one on there, and man, we will be set. We'll be set.
So, what did you think of our Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct? As you can see, from the original Super Mario Bros. Game to the latest installment, a variety of Super Mario games can be played on Nintendo Switch. In addition, if you include...
Look at that. Look at all the Mario games right now on NSO. Okay. If you own the All Stars, the 3D All Stars, then you have Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, and Mario 64. If you don't own the All Stars, then you have everything minus these 2 games. But with GameCube now added to NSO, now they can add this to NSO. You know, they can add it to NSO, and then the Wii one will be the only one out. But let's see what happens. I mean, it's interesting, because now they don't have to give us this one, because now we already have Mario 64. Mario Sunshine is on GameCube. GameCube is now part of NSO. So that leaves out Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, where we can get a Nintendo Switch 2 version of those 2 games in HD version. Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 in one package, right? So that's something they could do, you know. So that's something we can maybe look forward to. Instead of an All Stars, they do the All Stars for the new Super Mario Bros. Collection, and what they do is give us an additional game with Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 together as a pack. So yeah, I mean,
Include all related games. They're
now that we see all the Mario games here, we can kind of have an idea, maybe something they could do. I mean, let me turn this off. Of what they could do. It doesn't make sense to me if they do an All Stars pack with Mario Sunshine already in it when Mario Sunshine could be coming to NSO since GameCube is already there. It made sense before because we didn't have GameCube, and we didn't, and I'm guessing at the time Nintendo 64 wasn't there when they released this All Star. But now that we do, it doesn't make sense for them to give us the same exact 3D All Stars
are even
again.
more available. We hope you'll take this opportunity to play each and every one of them. That's it for our Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct.
So it was about 12 minutes long. Okay. So plus Bowser's Fury, like give us 1, 2 plus Bowser's Fury. That'll be amazing. That'll be awesome. Yes, bring back Bowser's Fury. That'll be fantastic. But if you look at here, the entire presentation, the video lasted 60 minutes, but the presentation itself only lasted 12 minutes. Just 12 minutes. Everything else was like an outro. Like 4 minutes.
We'd like to close with a look back at the history of Super Mario Bros. Thank you for watching and playing.
You see? So they did like a little medley of all the games here towards the end, but the presentation itself only lasted about 12 minutes. Just 12 minutes. Mario Party 4 through 7. Yeah, that would be fantastic for NSO. No, Mario. I don't see them having Mario Galaxy 3. Nintendo has never gone back to a franchise they've already done to add a sequel to it, right? The most I say that there is a bigger possibility of us getting an Odyssey 2 than a Galaxy 3. Because let's say Mario 1, 2, and 3 from NES. The Marios for NES ended with Mario 3. Then we move over to Super Nintendo, and there's only one Mario, Super Mario World, at Super Nintendo, and of course Mario All Stars, with 1, 2, and 3 Lost Levels for Super Nintendo, right? Then we went over to Nintendo 64. There was only one Mario, Mario 64, right? And then we went over to Nintendo GameCube, right? GameCube, there was Super Mario Sunshine, and that's it. That's it, right? Just Sunshine. Then we went over to let me look at the thing here. Sunshine and Galaxy, right? Am I saying that right? Let's see here. Let me let's go over to. All right, yeah. So we got only Super Mario Sunshine, just one Mario game for GameCube. They closed the Sunshine brand there. That was just for Mario GameCube. Now on the Wii, that's where they gave us two Marios back to back. They gave us Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, right? But once they moved on to the next version of Mario, which was on Wii U, then that's where they kind of actually, did Wii U get a Mario? Or did they get a 3D Land? Mario 3D World or 3D Land? Super Mario 3D World, right? That's what that was a Mario for Wii U. It didn't get I mean it's a big Mario, but what Mario did Wii U get besides 3D World? Super Mario 3D World. That was kind of weird. It changed the right. But yeah, the Galaxy ended with Wii, so there was no Galaxy 3. I think there was plans at the time, but they were canceled, and so that's where we won't get a Mario Galaxy 3 because they've already moved on from the Galaxy brand, and they now Right now, the last 3D Mario was Odyssey. And because we are still within the Switch brand, technically it's Switch 2, but it's still a Switch, right? It's still the Switch brand. There's a better chance we get an Odyssey 2 than we get anything else before that. Yeah. Isaiah got a Nintendo Switch 2 from GameStop. Yeah, congratulations. Congrats, Isaiah. Welcome to the Switch 2 world. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Galaxy 2 for sure. Galaxy 2 for sure. We might get Galaxy 2. Um, you know, I mean that game Nintendo knows. They keep their hand, they'll keep their finger on the pulse. They know fans want Galaxy 2. We should have gotten it when they first announced 3D Mario. And so yeah.
Brothers game.
That is what we now know about the 35th anniversary. It was just about 12 minutes long. And we got two games. Well, technically 3 because of the All-Stars, but the All-Stars, the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. That's it, right? The 2D All-Stars, it's already on NSO. Bingo? All right, let's do bingo. Let's move on to the bingo card now. Let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. Let's move on to bingo. Let's see. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Okay, photo shit. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm sending it here. See here. All right, I'm gonna get the bingo card out real quick. Let's get it here. Bring it up. New window. Photoshop. Okay. Let's open that. Do. All right. So let's see the text. All right. So let's go ahead and work on our bingo card now. Let me share my screen one more time. Get this bingo card ready. Screen, understanding, bingo card. And let's add the bingo card. But I want to make sure that you guys can see the bingo card better. Let's see. There you go. Okay. So we have our bingo card up and ready. What do you think we should add in the free spot? Let's see here. Mario Baseball. It's time to do. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do the free spot. And okay, it's free. Mario Baseball. Okay, let's add the free spot. Free. Let's change that font to white. Let's get a bit bolder. Okay, there we go. Let's do this one. Okay. but this color is not working out. Get the white color there. All right. Okay. So we got our free here. All right, let's go ahead and let's start with the first block. All right. Mario, how about we do Mario Sports? Do you guys want to do Mario Sports or a specific Mario sports game? Mario sports game or a specific Mario sports game? Mario Baseball? So yeah, okay, so Mario Baseball or a Mario Sports will incorporate any Mario sports. So it could be any Mario Sports or a specific Mario Sports game. Mario Tennis. Mario Super Strikers 2 Swiss 2 Edition. That'll be horrible for people. All right, I'll do this. I'll do Mario. What is wrong with my font? Mario, come on. Mario Sports game. What's wrong with the font? Happened here? Let's get that font back up to where it needs to go. I'll do this one. There you go. Mario Sports game. Let's go to the next one. So Mario Sports game, yeah, Mario Sports game. It has Mario Golf. It could be any Mario Sports game they announce. It'll be Mario Sports game. All right, so let's go for number 2. Put Prime 2 and 3. Okay, Prime 2 and 3. MP 2 and 3 shadow dropped. All right. So we got a MP micro Metric Prime 2 and 3 shadow drop. Okay. Next one. Metric Prime 4 release date. All right. Metroid Prime 4. All right, Metroid Prime 4. Let's close out this a little bit. Okay. Next. Age of Imprisonment. Okay. We put Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Okay. That was good. All right. Next. We got Animal Crossing. New Animal Crossing. All right. Animal Crossing. All right. We got Animal Crossing on the board. Okay. We have Animal Crossing on the board. Wait. This is so funny. My dogs are going nuts. Sorry. My cat thinks there's a dog. So sorry. When Sonic World's fans see Mario Kart World getting more content tomorrow. All right, so Mario Kart World content. All right, let's put that in there. MKW DLC. So MKW DLC. That's Mario Kart World DLC. A farming sim. All right. Let's put that farming sim in there. Okay, done. Farming sim. All right, farming sim is added there. Okay, we got farming sim. And I'll make this available to you guys so you guys can have it on with you. All right, farming sim. Maybe new 3D Mario teas. Okay, let's go. Let's do that. Do that. New 3D Mario. All right, we'll put that right there. Okay, the next one. All right, so the next one, Super Mario Bros. Wonder Switch 2 edition. Extra levels. Okay. Let's see here. Super Mario Bros. Wonder BW DLC. So Super Mario Bros. Wonder DLC, which includes all other stuff, all the above. Gale of Darkness. Let's see. Gale, you want to put a Pokemon Coliseum or Gale of Darkness? Okay. All right, we got Pokemon Coliseum. Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon. Pokemon Coliseum. All right, we got that. All right, next. So the Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness are GameCube games, NSO. All right, we can do that. GameCube. GameCube. NSO. NSO. All right, we put GameCube NSO. That's a smart choice because that way we can any game that comes to GameCube NSO. All right. Next, Star Fox. Star Fox. Not Firefox, Star Fox. All right. Next. What do you guys think? Mario movie. Yes. Mario movie. Yeah. Okay. All right, next. Something Microsoft? Okay. Let's do Microsoft. Okay, let's see here. Well, Microsoft is Call of Duty and Banjo, all that stuff. Microsoft. All right. So Microsoft includes Call of Duty, and all of those other games from Microsoft, third party. What about Metroid Prime 2 and 3 are already up here. 2 and 3 up here. Halo, yep, Halo is Microsoft also. Yep, Halo is Microsoft. We're making it easy. That way, you know, if Microsoft just drops one game that's for them, then that's already that slot there. Animal Crossing already on the board. Already on the board. Animal Crossing already on the board. New 3D Mario game already on the board. F-Zero. Yeah, you're right. A new F-Zero? New F-Zero. Let's go ahead and look it up. New F-Zero. New F-Zero. Okay, new F-Zero. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. I saw Elden Ring and Final Fantasy together, so I'll pull Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Fantasy. All right, Final Fantasy. That's on there. Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi. We got to put the we have to put the obvious games. We can't forget about Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Done. Another one. Rhythm. Haven. What happened here? Rhythm Haven. Come on. Rhythm. I'll just put RW. Rhythm Haven. Rhythm. Is that how you spell rhythm? How you spell rhythm? How you spell rhythm? I'm having a brain fart. Rhythm. RYW. THM. R. Yeah, there you go. RH. Rhythm. RIWTH. Rhythm. There you go. There's okay. Rhythm Haven. Okay. I'll just write rhythm for that one. All right. Oh, Luigi's Mansion 4. You sure? Want to add that one? Tetris and Dr. Mario. Luigi's Mansion 4. All right, let's add we have a lot of Mario. We have a lot of Mario. How about we put Nintendo port. All right. I put Nintendo port. So a Nintendo port is a Nintendo first party game port. It could be a Wally World. It could be any other game that has been already released that they're porting over to Nintendo Switch. Ruffy in the Riverside too. That's a long ways away. We got two. We have two. We have wait, what happened here? Okay, I was gonna say. We got three spots left. What's wrong with this thing? We got 3 spots left. So we have to choose wisely. Wisely. Like, think to yourself, what are the chances of this game being in the direct? Okay, we have to do Twilight Princess. I'll do Zelda port. Zelda port. So Zelda port is Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Mario Kart DLC is already on there. So do 2 bingo cards. We got Ocarina of Time remake. This thing. I mean, I can put that there. We got a farming game already. We got Monolith. Yeah, something from Monolith. Monolith soft. Monolith soft. And Smash Bros. 6. That's our fun. Thank you for the $4.99. Did you forget to add a comment or a song request? Let me know if you have a comment or if you have a song request. Those are special glasses that has speakers in them and reads him the stuff. Yep. All right. Monolith soft. We got one more spot. One more spot left. Should I give it to Ocarina of Time remake? Hades 2. I think that one is a good one there. Hades 2. You put Mario movie and Microsoft up there twice, and I forgot the comment. You didn't have the super chat again, but thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't have the super chat again. Just type in the comment. Give me a song selection, and I'll play for you from the Nintendo app. Okay. Microsoft. Well, I do have Microsoft twice. You're right. And I got Mario. Actually, you know what? You're right. Hold up. I got Microsoft twice, and I got Mario movie twice. So we have 2 more spots left. You're right. Thank you for that. for that. Fire Emblem. Okay, that's a good one. Fire Emblem. Got Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Okay, we got Fire Emblem in there. Just Dance, Smash, NES. Let's see here. Mario Kart. Just Dance was in the last showcase. Just Dance was in the last showcase. And I don't know. I don't like those games, but it will be there. Sega. Yeah, say you know what? Sega is actually a good one because any games from Sega that includes Sonic Worlds. Sega. All right. So now that we have our bingo card completed, yeah, Crazy Taxi is also from Sega. Yeah, something Sega. So now that we have our the first draft of our bingo card, what game, what spot do you think now that we've filled everything out, right? Which one do I'm going to give you guys three opportunities. Three opportunities, all right? And for this to happen, there has to be at least all right, somebody say, okay, switch this one, and then two people agree with that person in order for me to switch it. Any of the games or any of the spots do you want to change for any other game that you brought that you might think of? Or any other spot that you want to make more general? So consider the first draft. Look throughout the entire selection and let me know if you think that any of these games are far-fetched. Like, oh no, there's a big chance. I feel like there's a big chance that one will be there. You know? All right, so Pokemon fan says, I feel like Resident Evil should be there. All right, so anybody in the chat agree with Resident Evil being there? I don't think we have a spot for third party because Elden Ring and Final Fantasy is also third party. I second that. Okay, okay. Alma and Nerdy Seb second that. So let's go ahead and add. All right. So you wanna change new F-Zero for Resident Evil. Is that correct? New F-Zero for Resident Evil. Like a brand new F-Zero. And the reason why I think F-Zero could also be far-fetched is because we already have Mario Kart this year. We got Mario Kart World, we got Sonic Worlds, we got Garfield Racing, we have Kirby Air Riders. That's a lot of racing games. All right, so let's do Resident Evil. All right, so Resident Evil has been added for yeah, Monolith Soft is first party, yeah. We are Alisella, yeah, we have GameCube NSO on there too. We have GameCube NSO on the bingo card. I mean, the people who make Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring is there too. You mean FromSoft? FromSoft. Nerdy said FromSoft. I know everybody has a soft in their name. Software. FromSoft makes Elden Ring. Oh, what about indie games like Mina? Do you guys want me to put? Do you want me to change? Hades 2 to indie games? Do you guys want me to change Hades 2 to indie games? Does that work better? That includes Mina the Hollower, Hades 2, any indie game that might arrive. All right. All right, let's go, Indy. Indy. All right, Indy. All right, yeah. So we got Indy in there. I mean, obviously that's gonna. There has to be an indie game in there. We have an hour of a direct. It's crazy. All right, so we got one more, and let me know if you guys, if you guys like to generalize any other genre. For example, um, we got Microsoft. Microsoft includes, um, you know, Call of Duty, Halo, any other Microsoft games, any Rare game, like from Rare Replay, maybe, that's in a Microsoft area. Any other area here that you think might be better off with another phrase to cover more? I'm trying to eat lunch and I just got my braces tightened. This is fun. It seems good. You think good? All right, so let's see. I think Sega could be more specific, like Dreamcast. No, because there are Sega games like Sonic Worlds, Sonic Racing Worlds Racing, whatever. And there are other games that are in Sega. What's up, Roez? I changed Zelda to I changed Zelda port to NSO. We already have NSO. I truly have no expectations for anything except Zelda. Obviously, Zelda. Obviously, Joycey. I would love them to add another console to NSO, but I don't think they will. They can. Nintendo DS. What about Halo Master Chief Collection? Yeah, that falls under Microsoft. That falls under Microsoft. All right, so we got Mario Sports game, Metroid Prime 2 and 3, Metroid Prime 4, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart World DLC, Farming Sim. So on the Farming Sim, would you like to keep it like that, or would you like to change the phrasing to reflect a larger audience inside that world? What do you guys think? I'm trying to make the easiest bingo card ever. It's gonna be easy. What's another word? What's another word we can use to describe farming sims that cover other areas? Change GameCube to just NSO. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so change GameCube to just NSO. NSO drop. NSO drop could be anything, like a new platform, new game. All right, new game. Anything NSO. So NSO drop. All right. So yeah, NSO has been dropped. Let's see. Another one. I'm gonna go ahead and change farming sim. Cozy. There. Farming sim Farming sim to cozy. Cozy games, like Animal Crossing is not a farming sim. I mean, it's a cozy game also, but it covers more. Right? What do you guys think? Campfire 2. Campfire 2. Campfire 2. You can not only capture your head, but now you capture your feet. I just can't see Zelda ports until June Direct. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo did promise to support Nintendo Switch all the way till the end of 2026. So the possibility of having a Zelda port like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess on Nintendo Switch is still alive. Why? Because remember, Switch users don't have access to Wind Waker on GameCube. GameCube is only on Nintendo Switch 2. So if Nintendo releases Wind Waker or Twilight Princess as a dual pack or in some sort of way like that, right? The HD versions from Wii U to Nintendo Switch, then that'll open access to Nintendo Switch users to play Wind Waker, the HD version. So yeah. Campfire 2, the roast of the s'mores. That'd be crazy. I mean, listen, yeah, Pokemon Fan 34, you're right. There are more people who don't have a Nintendo Switch 2 than do. You know? There are more people out there without a Switch 2 than with. Would they clash Zelda and Mario? I don't think we'll see any Zelda anniversary. I don't think we'll see any Zelda anniversary, especially when the Zelda anniversary is not yet. The Zelda anniversary takes place on February 21st, 2026. The 40th anniversary of Zelda, it's on February 21st, 2026. So there's no anniversary for Zelda right now. Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, HD port next year, probably. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, so they wouldn't clash Zelda and Mario anniversaries together. So next year in February will be the direct for Zelda next year. In February, that's where they could do the 40th anniversary. I don't know how true this is, but a Pokemon spin-off game rumor. That's interesting. But if true, I feel like they would wait till Pokemon Presents in later in next year. Tears of Bowser's Minions. Yeah, they do have Pokemon Presents. But this direct is so packed already. And we have already Pokemon Legends Arizona coming out. Mario hardware console bundle pro controller or Joy-Con. Hey, that's actually a good one. We didn't add anything for Mario merch or console or something related to that. So you guys can pick one Which one would you like to? You want to put the Mario merch as the free, or is there any other one you would like to change for Mario merch? We have Mario movie. I mean, we have a lot of stuff for Mario. If you and if you guys would like to condense, we can put one for Mario movie. That'll take away. Mario anniversary or Mario 40th. That will take away. That will take away a lot. That will take away Mario sports game. You know what? Mario 40th can cover anything related to Mario 40th, like I would say Mario NSO, the merch. So you want to change the Zelda ports. Let's see. The Zelda ports are changed. A new Mario Nintendo Switch sounds good. I agree about the Zelda ports. And having hope says true. Okay, so you guys want to change Zelda ports? Or Mario movie, just put Mario 40. All right, let's go. Let's do Mario. There you go. Mario 40th. Is that what you guys were saying? Is that what you guys were saying? Pokemon fan, you want to do another bingo card? You want to do another bingo card, Pokemon fan? Another one? I mean, we can if you want do another bingo. But how much can we put in there for Mario 40th anniversary? There's not a lot we can put in there. You know, like for Zelda's 40th anniversary is next year. It's in February. So there's a I mean, but we still have to put Zelda ports. It's a tradition. It's a tradition. I have a funky feeling Galaxy 2 is going to happen tomorrow. I love that funky feeling. I really do. I love that funky feeling. All right, so how do you guys feel? Let's see. How do you guys feel about this one? Why don't you do a serious one and a wish list one, like what you would want to come next year? All right. So does everybody? Okay, so let's keep this one, and all right. So I'll save this one, and then if you guys want, we'll do another one, but we'll do a wild one. Let's call it the wild card bingo. If you guys, this is the serious one, and the other one will be called the wild card bingo. Let me know if you agree with that. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna do here. Let's go back to. I'm gonna post this bingo card in the community area right now. Okay. All right, so we got our serious bingo card. Bingo card for The Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct. All right, I'm posting it on the in the our thing here. And okay. See, download. So I'm gonna post it in the community area so you guys can download from there. Okay. All right. So I just posted that bingo card in the community area. So if you guys want to save that one, you can. Let's go ahead and do our wild card. Let's see here. All right. So for the wild card, all right. Who wants to start? Who wants to start with the wild card? Let's go ahead and give me your wildest guess. Your wildest guess. Something you really want to see. Okay? This is something you really want to see tomorrow. Okay? Tingles. Okay. Tingles Rosie Rupee Land 2. Is there a Tingles Ruby Land 1? I need to find out if Alma's real serious about this. All right, yeah, Golden Sun. Oh my, Golden Sun remake. Ooh, that is that's a good one. All right, Golden Sun remake. The other one is new 3D new 3D Zelda. All right, Astrobot. Let's do that. Astrobot. Okay, Astrobot. Well, I'm gonna keep Metro Prime 4 for me there. Astrobot. 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 Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna change Metro Prime 4 to Spider-Man. Spider-Man from PS5. Spider-Man. GTA 6. Animal Crossing, I feel like it belongs there. GTA 6. GTA 6. All right. GTA 6. Switch Street. Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 4. Let's go ahead and do 4 right there. All right. NSO drop. NSO drop is already on the list. Super Mario Maker 3D. All right, let's do it. Mario Maker 3. I mean, 4 can't be out there yet. Oh, Mario Kart Trap Maker. That is a big one. Mario Kart Maker. Mario Kart Maker. NSO drop is there. Let's see. F-Zero. We'll do F-Zero. F-Zero. 0. Let's see here. Let's see. Tingle. Rosie. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it there at Tingles Rosie because it's too big to right there. Simpsons Hit and Run 2. Simpsons Hit Run 2. All right. Smash Bros 64. That's kind of an NSO drop. Xenoblade Warriors. Dude, DK 60 DK 64. Switch to Sports Ultimate. Switch to Sports. Horizon Port. That's a good one. Horizon. Okay, we got Horizon. Mario Party Advance for NSO. It's not on there yet. Fable. Fable. All right, this is looking good. We got our wild card going up. Fable, Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior for NSO, Super Mario Wonders Plus, Street Fighter NSO. Wait, that's for NSO. So NSO dropper's already up there. Wave Race. Super Mario Bros. 2 remake. Interesting. Super Mario 2 remake. Okay. This thing just refreshed and erased some of the stuff that I wrote. You got Horizon Port in there? Horizon, Fable, Street Fighter. Let's see here. Street Fighter Wave Race. Like a new Wave Race? Wave Race. Let's see here. Meta Knight. Wii and DS added to NSO. That's a big one. I think this one could be that one. Wii DS. There you go. Any NSO drop and Wii and DS. Include that. This is crazy. Wave Rays, Paper Mario, Paper Mario. I mean, that's a very possible game. Paper Mario is a very possible game. The last Paper Mario they made, of course, it was a remake for a Thousand Year Door, but Paper Mario is an easy. I'm pretty sure it's an easy game to make to fill in. Paperboy 2. Earthbound. Like a what? Like a remake or Earthbound. All right, New Earthbound. Zelda port. Let's see here. What else? What else? We're almost done. I mean, this one is a. You guys know what you want. No, I think he needs a new one, a brand new one. I think Zelda ports are I'm gonna leave it there just because I want Monolith Soft. Keep Zelda ports in it. Yeah, I want to keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Zelda ports there. We got two more slots. Final Fantasy VII. That one is on the serious card because that one is actually coming to Switch too. Flight Simulator. Oh my god, Flight Simulator. Flight Sim. How about new Doshin and Giant game? Let's go ahead and do that one. Doshin Giant. All right, so we have our super unrealistic. We got our super unrealistic wild card bingo game. I mean, there are a couple of ones here that are not that unrealistic. Golden Sun remake. We know there's a Golden Sun remake in the making. New 3D Zelda. Spider-Man super Spider-Man is from Sony. Astrobot. Animal Crossing is also very unrealistic for now. GTA 6, Xenoblade 4, Mario Maker 3, Mario Kart Maker, NSL drop for Wii and DS, F-Zero, Tingle Rosie, Simpsons Hit and Run 2. That's never gonna happen. DK64. That one we can see on NSO. Switch 2 Sports, Horizon, Fable, Wave Race, New Paper Mario, New Paperboy 2, Earthbound, Zelda Port, Flight Sim, and Doshin Giant something. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Crazy Scoff that we're still live. Let them think that we're this is pre-recorded. Nope, it's pre-recorded. What you're watching is pre-recorded. We're not live, so don't tell anybody. Don't let like anybody in the chat. Don't tell Crazy Scoff that we're still live. Let them think that we're still that this is all pre-recorded. Nope, it's pre-recorded. We're not live. What you're watching is a pre-recorded message of of what happened earlier. So it's just a coincidence that I'm just saying this now, but I said it earlier because it's pre-recorded. It's not really now. Um, and you know, let's just keep it there. We are pre-recorded. All the chat, you know, all the chat right now is also pre-recorded. We just anticipated that it was going to happen. You know, we anticipated everything. It's a superpower we have, and so yeah, pre-recorded. Yeah. So the time now is about. What time is it? It is it's an illusion. All right, I'm uploading the other one now. Let's see here. Uploading the other bingo card. The super unrealistic bingo card is going up now. Super unrealistic wild card bingo card. Super unrealistic wild card bingo card. That's a long name. All right, so you guys did a good job being unrealistic. Great job with that really super hyper unrealistic card. Okay, let me unshare. How do I unshare? And I screen. All right, that was super unrealistic of everyone. Thank you so much. The super hyper unrealistic bingo card for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. If you are just joining us, let me go ahead and add the chat back to the boop here. Boop. There we go. I've added the chat back into the thingy there. And so let's go ahead and do a Q&A. How about we start on Q&A? Q&A, questions and answers. I will answer your questions to the best of my abilities. I will not discuss leaks because this is a leak-free. This is a spoiler-free live stream. And so, yeah, there's no leaks here. Nothing but the truth. Wait a minute. What happened here? I doubt bingo was interesting. All right. Yeah, so we had two bingos. So we have two bingos. Like a serious one and a super hyper realistic one. Okay, let me see here. You can you can either write your question or you can super chat your question also. Super chatting your question will also bring your question to the top. Let's see here. Okay, we got the first question here. When are you going to play online with the podcast and audience again? Normally we do that at the end of the month. So hopefully we can get back to that for the last podcast of the month, which will be the last podcast of the month this year. Is going to be on the 20-something. 26th, the 26th of September. We'll do the playing live with the podcast podcast, playing with the fans, with the chat. Um, let's see here, Friday the 26th. So I'll talk to the crew to let them know that Friday the 26th we'll be playing the game with the cast. Thank you for that awesome question. Let's see. The chat. Chat. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Is that the only question we got? Let me know. If make sure to at Mike Odyssey so that I can see your question. When you at Mike Odyssey, it'll highlight it in orange, so that way I can see it once you ask your question. Let's see here, Mike. When are you eating the mint chocolate chip ice cream? Never, never. That is only happening if we don't see a new 3D Mario. If we do see a new 3D Mario, then I unfortunately I have to man let you know that's just not great. So yeah. It if there is a 3D Mario, a new one, then in the podcast, not like right after. On the podcast, a live reaction. Because I think Joyce said that she was gonna tell Paul and Josh to also bring also bring mint chocolate, whatever. And yeah. Tardis76 with the 5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me go ahead and highlight here your super chat. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Says hope for new Animal Crossing teaser. It's time. Would sell many Switch 2s. It's been almost 6 years and support for Pocket Camp ended. Yeah, you're right. Please, new Animal Crossing. I agree 120%. Animal Crossing came out in 2020, right? And so it is the number 2 most sold game in the Nintendo Switch system, and it will sell. I know that I have to get 2 more Nintendo Switches. If in my own household, if Animal Crossing is announced, I have to save up for 2 more Nintendo Switches. So yeah, if Animal Crossing gets announced, I know that from here to when it's announced, I need to get 2 more Nintendo Switches, 2 in the house for each of my daughters. So Animal Crossing and for myself, of course, it will be crazy. So Animal Crossing new Horizon. I hope they announce it with a Nintendo Switch 2 Lite edition. A Nintendo Switch 2 Lite edition. That way I can save a little bit. And thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. All right, Alisella, are you live reacting tomorrow morning? On what time? So I'll be here at least 2 hours before it starts. So I will be live streaming here starting at 7 a.m. Eastern time. The direct starts at 9, so I'll be here at least 2 hours before live streaming, doing a last minute predictions, going over our bingo cards one more time, both our bingo cards. I might play something, right? I might play a game or whatever, but I'll be here early in the morning, 2 hours before. Direct starts at 9 a.m. Eastern time, right? Eastern time. And so I'll be here before. You don't have to get here this early. You can sleep in if you have to. But I'll be here early in the morning to yeah. I won't get up. For you don't have to be here that early, but I would recommend being here an hour earlier. Yeah, an hour earlier. Not that much time, you know what I mean? But I'll be here. I'll be here early to react. Thank you for your question, Alizal. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see if we have another question. Do, 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 do. Ooh, look at what Discord just shared. Join the Odyssey Discord to connect with friends, chat with Mike, and claim prizes. That is a big shout out. Streamlabs, Streamlabs bot just shared some important information that it's cool. Look, join the Odyssey Discord to connect with friends, chat with Mike, and claim prizes. So there you have it. That's a good way to get involved in our community. Let's see here. Any other questions? I will need super strong coffee in the morning. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Having Hope 5. And then to the very last minute. Having Hope 5 is like the very last minute. I'm not gonna wake up until it's seconds away. Seconds. If I don't hear welcome to the Nintendo Direct, I am not opening my eyes. I'm not getting out of bed. I'm staying right here. Right here. That's Having Hope 5. It's hilarious. 5-10 minutes before the direct start. That is a thing. That's funny. Has the bird been silent for the coming direct? Oh yeah, the what bird? There's a bird. I can't remember. I know there's something about a bird. What about the bird? What bird are we talking? What bird has the bird? Oh, you mean Pioro? Oh yeah, Pioro's been silent. Yeah, he's been silent for a while. The bird is completely silent. It is super early. I agree. It is crazy early. Yeah, that is just nuts. That's crazy. Look at this. That guy. Look at this guy right here. Ow! He just bit me. Why did you bite me? Luigi! Hi, Luigi. Hi, man. What's up? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me, Luigi? What are you saying? I feel like. Okay. All right. Never mind. Tardes 76 with the two. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm trying to look at where for it to highlight it. It hasn't popped up here. It hasn't popped up. Okay, there you go. It says also tagged you in your server you might like. Is it a leak? Is it a spoiler? Because I don't want spoilers. But I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thank you so much for the two. I appreciate it. Luigi saying hi to the super chat. Okay. That's what he's saying. Patience. Oh, okay. Nintendo updated patents. Let me go check it out. Check it out. That's my jam. That is my jam. Nintendo updated patents are my jam. All right, so I already covered these four trademarks before, and they are trademarks for brands. I went over them. Um, and so the Animal Crossing one, the Legend of Zelda, they both have to do with clothing. The Super Smash Bros. One is the one that could be getting the Smash Bros. Ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that is the only one that I am questioning a little bit. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see here. In the Philippines, Smash Bros, Legend of Zelda, okay, Animal Crossing, Japan, they're class 9, July. And these aren't new. You could tell you could tell look at the date. If you look at the date, these aren't new. These aren't new. They're from August 12th, July 23rd, August 12th, August 12th. Yeah, I already covered these. I already covered all of these. Legend of Zelda has to do with clothing. The Smash Bros. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon could be NSO. Animal Crossing could also it's also clothing. So yeah, that's who shared this again? Who was the one who shared this? JV Starman version. Yeah. Yeah, Smash Bros could be NSO. Remember, for example, let me show you a trademark. Let me go ahead and show you a trademark. I'm going to show you a trademark really quickly here. Design apps there. I'm going to show you a trademark so that you can kind of compare here. USPTO. Because normally trademarks for games, they are not generalized as in the name of the game, right? If it's a particular game, normally they show up after they are out. So let me show you something here. Nintendo, and dead, and this one. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen here really fast. The screen, that one, the window, this one. So, as you can see here, we have a couple of trademarks that have been created for Nintendo. Minecart Madness, Super Nintendo World. Famicom Detective Club, Super Nintendo World. Charmander, Eve, Pokemon Moon. Mega Magical Star Sign, and Blurpity Blurp. The trademarks are very specific. Okay, they're very specific. So if you look at, for example, this one says Joy Mech Fight. It's a program, downloadable electronic game. It's a game, right? So Kirby Robobot, also a game. We have Nintendo just renewed or just issued Virtual Console. Here it is. Virtual Console was on April 21st, 2025, right? And when Nintendo does a trademark for a game, it's very specific to the game. For example, this one right here, Kirby's Blowout Blast. Okay, Pokemon Sun. We got Tomodachi Life, right? And so we have here Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. So if you're talking about Animal Crossing by itself, Animal Crossing, then that's the original game, or it's the branding for clothing. Okay, here's look at this one. This one is for Squirtle, right? The Squirtle. But underneath it tells you goods and services, clothing, namely polo shirts, sweatshirts, parkas, jackets, and etc. Okay? So when you look at those trademarks, oh, you can't see anything. Let me see if I can does that help? Let me know if that works. Does that work better? Let me know if you could. Oh, wait a minute. Am I talking to? Wow. I've been talking. Wow. I forgot to share a screen. Sorry. 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 Let me just take a drink here because I'm probably dehydrated. All right. Can you guys see the can you guys see it now? All right. So here we have the trademark office, right? We got Minecart Madness. This is for amusement park. This is the name of the roller coaster for Donkey Kong Country and Super Nintendo World. It tells you at the bottom. We have Squirtle, right? Right there. And it's going to be for clothing, namely polo shirts, sweatshirts, parkas, jackets, clothing, right? We can go down here. And one thing that I can tell you is that when it's for a specific game, if it's a specific game, it's going to be for a specific title game. The entire title of the game will show up, not just if it's a Super Mario game and the game is called Super Mario Galaxy, you'll see Super Mario Galaxy, not just Super Mario, right? Super Nintendo, Charmander. What's Charmander? Well, clothing, polo shirts. Eve, clothing, also a clothing. Pokemon Moon, entertainment services, namely providing downloadable magical star sign, recorded electronic game program downloadable. These two are games. Donkey Kong Bonanza, you see Donkey Kong Bonanza there. It's the entire game name that shows up. And let's stunt race FX, right? We got Super Mario Brothers here, and we have Hotel Dusk Room 215. We got Virtual Boy. Now, Virtual Boy is is very possible that we can see this added to NSO with a VR headset for NSO because we have Virtual Boy here, and it's been updated. Joy Mecha Fight, Mario Kart World, not just Mario Kart, Funky. This is also Super Nintendo World, and Kirby Robobot is right here. That game, we could see it tomorrow. Nintendo Superstar Store. That's on Super Nintendo World. Virtual Console, Switch 2, the logo, Nintendo Music, Kirby's Blowout Blast. I think that's 3DS, right? Chef Toad, Tomodachi Life. Now this is a perfect example, right? Because if you look at this by itself, you think, oh wait, Tomodachi Life is coming out next year, so this has to be related to that. Nope, this is the Tomodachi Life, the first game, right? Because Tomodachi Life is also here, But here you have the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. This is the one that's coming out next year. This is not the one. We got two of them actually. Two Tomodachi Lives. This one from April 2nd. September 9th. Ew. Ew. This is a new update. Tomodachi Life, the first one from 3DS, could get a port to Nintendo Switch. This is new. Like, I'm just finding out just now on camera with you guys. Check it out. There are two Tomodachi Lives. Like, this is the old one. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yesterday, publication date September 30th. Hold up. Hold up. Can this be a leak? Are we getting Tomodachi Life on September 30th? What? I mean, I know I wasn't going to talk about leaks, but I just happened to cross upon, like, they never have publication dates. The publication date is there, September 30th, 2025. That day has not yet arrived. Yesterday was September 10, 2025. For Tomodachi Life, maybe this is the 3DS version ported to Nintendo Switch, not Switch 2, Nintendo Switch. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys say about this? Beef it's divine. Look at that. That's crazy. So anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. But this looks very likely. That's insane. Let's look over here. Now look at this. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Status September 9th. There is no publication date. Okay? There is no publication date for this one. Right? But we have a publication date for this. September 30th. For and it's for it could be for Nintendo Switch. That is I guess that's kind of breaking news. Yeah, the Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream has a 2026 date. Yeah, it has a 2026 date. Living the Dream has a 2026 date. Yeah. So I'd say maybe spring to the summer. So yeah, Living the Dream already has a 2026 date. So it's not coming out this year. This will be great for to get the Tomodachi Life on Nintendo Switch before it comes out, before the new one. That way it catches a lot of people up. It's gonna sell very well on Nintendo Switch, which by the way, Switch 2 compatible. So yeah, that is very, very interesting. And by the way, there are no video games available this month. Like there are no games that are releasing this month. There are no games that are releasing this month. So download screenshots, maybe this one. Okay, upload that. Tomo, Dachi, Life, 3DS port coming September 30th with a question mark like that. Tomodachi Life. There you go. I'm just sharing that to see, you know, you guys are witnessing the posting of you see, normally I look through these things like that. I find something and I just post it just like that, just like you guys just saw. But this is interesting. You know, we got age of imprisonment here. There is no publication date because they have no release date. But what I'm guessing is that because tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct, then they have gone ahead and already put the publication date on here, September 30th, 2025. This is not out yet. So we got Pokemon Champions here also. Let's see if it has a publication date. Yeah, it doesn't have a publication date. Pokeball is a game. Stretchmo. Kirby Air Riders is here. Nintendo, Poke Park, Alarmo, and that's it. There's no other, you know. So, and then what date is September 30th? It's a Tuesday. That is a Tuesday. It doesn't look like a release date, right? Doesn't feel like a release date, but we'll see. We'll find out. We will find out. But that's very interesting. And those Tomodachi Life single games, the 3DS version has they were both updated, so that's good. Let's see. All right, so there you have that. It's good information. There you have it. We got some discoveries there. This is pretty cool. But tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day. We will find out. You know? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right, we got our bingo card. We got our bingo card. We have our wild card bingo card. We might have discovered a release date for a port for Nintendo Switch. And so it's crazy. Crazy cupcakes. All right, friends, tomorrow is almost here. And we're gonna go ahead and come back tomorrow for the live stream. I'll be here early tomorrow to hang out with you guys one more time before that amazing direct we're gonna get. Hopefully we get history, and it'll be so much fun. That is gonna do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys had fun putting that bingo card together, going over the Mario Direct, seeing what we can predict for tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll find out more. We'll find out what we can see and have fun with it. It's gonna be an awesome stream. Hype stream. I'll see you tomorrow, early. And so, without let me before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Take care, everyone. Peace.